Hello and welcome to the Issue Crew, where we have issues from chicken gizzards to fat-ass wizards and everything in between. I'm your new and improved host, Crow Royalty.
Okay. Oh, great.
Tonight I'm joined by my esteemed cast members, consisting of the loudest shit talker, the baked commander, the yacht rocker, the yeasty king of the sea himself, Captain Blackbread.
Captain Blackbread, this is where you say something. Oh no, we can hear ourselves through Captain Blackbread's mic. No!
I was having a little trouble with my mic there as soon as I spoke, and it just immediately didn't work. Yeah, so yeasty?
Yeah, he's the yeasty.
That's not what you fucking sent me.
Yeah, it is. That is part of the original rough draft. I added what you wanted to it.
Okay, enough behind the
Oh,
baseball
fuck,
about
man.
the bit. Keep doing the bit.
Yeah, this is totally going against kayfabe right now.
Yeah, very anti-kayfabe. What's happening here?
Next we have the host with the toast, the Ficus at war. He is the great and mighty War Ficus.
This was the stupidest fucking bit I have ever heard.
I had to
You are a
leave
total fucking
content for you.
faggot, and I hate you.
You see, I was gonna stop saying War Ficus this week is the funny thing. Like, I finally had that thought where I was like, okay, I think we've reached the point where War Ficus is no longer funny. And then Pro Royalty hits me with the War Ficus.
I'll be honest, I didn't really care. No matter what he said, I was gonna call him a faggot. So
That's fair. That's fair. You're getting real spicy tonight. I guess you're gay or whatever, so I don't have to censor your F slurs. But
What?
be careful.
can I say the N word because I blew a black guy once?
Oh, no.
No, that's not how it works.
I still have
Unfortunately.
more people to introduce. This is gonna
Yes,
be
go
great.
Go ahead.
Next we have the cookie who said they were going to be playing hooky, the sweet spicy man, the angriest pastry I've personally ever met, Raging Gingy.
Wait, the cookie who said he was gonna did Gingy say he was gonna be playing hooky and then he didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that he didn't, I guess. Good job.
Yeah. And now and our last host, the most famous member of the show. You know him from his role in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the past 30 years, or 30 odd years. Kang.
That's
Cowabunga.
praying, retard. That's not a...
Yes, I think that was
was
the joke
the joke,
there.
Riley.
But it's not. But
Yes,
it's not
it
because
was.
he's
The
not
joke is
praying.
the amount of times that I have it is the amount of times I have forgotten the R when I was trying to figure out what the fuck
Sounds
those
like-
things were called.
This is like
Yeah.
the worst possible bit because this is like you referencing yourself in a way no other human would ever fucking know.
I don't care. Fuck you.
You see, and this is why we don't have Crow Royalty on 3 times in a
pretty
row.
much.
Captain Blackbread and Raging
Oh
Gingy.
please, I still have more
I
to
didn't.
this.
Hey, look,
I still
I
have
didn't
more
make
to
any
this.
argument for
Riley,
this. I
who
don't know
is
why you thought I
Not good
did.
to be here today.
Why do you think I? What?
I said I still have more to this. Ghost of
wasn't
Riley,
talking
who
to
is
you.
not
Fuck
supposed to
off.
be here.
Well, anyway.
Keep going. Keep
Right.
Yeah,
going.
keep going. Hurry the fuck up.
For tonight's episode, we have to start with the saddest news in recent history. The new Pope, Pope Riely the First, has died unexpectedly after only a week. We will mourn our Pope dearly, and he will be remembered as the man who hosted a podcast for years, only to leave ownership to a person who wasn't even a host.
I see. This is the part of the bit that didn't work anymore when I said that I was
Yeah,
going to be on the podcast.
Yeah, that was the part of the bit that didn't work anymore. You're
Captain Blackbread sabotaged you because I was just gonna skip and just like listen to podcasts and go to bed, and then Captain
great.
Blackbread's like, "You really should be on this one," so I
I thought you
came
would
on.
like it.
Yeah, and now he's the disembodied ghost of Riely because Riely died.
Yeah, I died a tragic death. I did a deal with the devil where I'm allowed to
He ate too much
podcast as a
flour.
ghost. 5 random children did die, but because I don't know them, it's like it never happened. So that's what happened, and now I can podcast as a ghost. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you or your family was affected by the death of those 5 random children, but I just had to make this deal with the devil. It's very important.
You know, you could have went with 5 hookers that no one knew, but you chose the children.
Right, but
Yeah,
Riely can't
they
afford
said it had
hookers.
to be the children.
Well,
yeah, I can't. The hookers I have to pay
It's
to
fine.
take the souls. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
They
because
were
of
all-
Riely, he had to pay extra.
Listen, Riely snuck into an ICE facility. They were all undocumented, so no one really even knows they're gone.
And Riely had the most
it's
racist
like they
joke
don't
known
even
to
exist.
mankind.
They weren't
But yeah,
even
no,
real.
Warficus, I had the least amount of material to go off for you, so yours is probably the worst one.
You should listen to my podcast. You'd have enough material to fucking fill a manifesto.
Why is Captain Blackbread taking like thirst traps and posting them in the chat?
That's a thirst trap to you?
It's just like you're not wearing a
Everything's a
shirt in the
thirst trap,
picture,
Riely.
obviously, and it's just like, why have you taken this picture? Besides, to like, I
That's
guess,
not a fucking
scandalize
thirst
us
trap. I'll
about
show
how
you
you're
a
not
thirst trap.
wearing a shirt.
I know,
Also,
I've got
Kang-
a thirst trap.
Also,
And I
Kang
will send it
literally
now.
signed off on the bit about him earlier. He thought it was hilarious.
Well, I'm letting you do your bit, but you're meandering. How many
No, that-
fucking more
Yeah, your
people
bit
do you have to
fucking
do?
sucks.
The death of you. That was the end of the bit.
Well, wait, have you introduced everybody though?
Yeah? Everybody who's here?
Yeah, you're the disembodied ghost, dipshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just
Well,
the disembodied
You're the-
ghost. You aren't
You're
supposed to
just
be
a
here.
disembodied shit, ghost shit.
hey everybody, it's me, the disembodied ghost. Let's talk about who won last week.
Bro,
And the
you could look at
answer,
my
Or
Twitter
the
once
ghost
and have a
embodied dip.
fucking manifesto on me. Holy shit. How do you not know who I am? Am I nothing to you?
I've interacted with you maybe twice.
Fuck you.
okay, nobody won. Kang gets to break the tie. Here we go.
Oh dear
Uh,
God.
So, the issues last week were sleep time travel, voluntold work hours, no sweet tea in non-southern states, and Herkel Durkling.
What the
Kang.
fuck?
Say it's
You know
no
the fucking
sweet tea
winner.
in non-southern states. You know it's right.
You know the winner.
Better be the fucking voluntold work hours, swear to God.
It's the sweet tea thing.
You guys need to stop
So-
influencing the tiebreakers like this. It's very hostile.
So-
I didn't
environment.
say anything. I just said
That's
you
kind
know
of the
one
point,
that's gonna
though,
win.
Riley.
So if I'm gonna be real with you,
Don't be a
I'm-
traitor again.
I'm honestly gonna like.
You're all
I gotta
fucking
agree with this
race
one.
traitors to
Voluntold
me.
work hours are just fucking
Hey!
so goddamn retarded.
Free money.
Free money, but what's the end game here? Like, am I getting paid overtime? Like, the fuck's going
Yes.
on?
Most places, yes. As long
You
as
would
you
hope
work over
so.
40 hours, you're getting paid overtime.
Okay, Gingy, let me ask you this: when you're working these voluntold hours, do you get paid overtime for that shit?
Yes.
Okay. Blackbread, let me ask you this:
Yeah.
when you were voluntold to work,
You've already voted!
Wait, did
Yeah,
he
I
vote
haven't
already?
voted. I
What did
wasn't
he
on the
vote
last
for? What was
episode.
the vote?
voluntold work hours.
Okay,
Honestly?
Hey.
congratulations, Gingy.
There's a
Damn it.
thirst trap.
Again, it's free money, dude.
Right, but if you got other plans and shit, you'd rather fucking do that.
I'm the type of person of, if I can make more money, I will do whatever I can to make more money because I'm broke.
This is the
Yeah,
broke
but it's-
mindset.
At the same time, you could do like so many other like side gigs like between that and like get paid more. Like, I mean, you could
Oh, I
get
do.
paid for doing something you enjoy.
Oh, I do.
I mean, it's like if you're a YouTuber, like if you're a YouTuber, some hack podcast host, I mean, like, you're gonna want to like put that time in and like fucking do a podcast. I mean,
but that's like
Hey.
fun. You're also never voluntold to do that. It's on your own schedule. And
Riley,
you
I
might
don't know
volunteer
about that. You're
yourself.
pretty fucking. You're pretty rabid
Hey,
about
Kang,
getting
hear me
people on this stupid fucking show.
Yeah,
Kang,
sure.
hear me out.
I'm so sorry that I'm asking you to come on the show you said you would come on.
Hey,
How
Kang.
fucking dare you?
Hey,
Hey,
Kang,
what?
hear me
Holy
out.
fuck!
Hey, Kang, hear me out. Okay.
Oh God, what did Morphicus do?
What was this?
Okay,
Why
but
can't I
imagine
see
you
it?
work.
It's
like-
hidden from me.
Oh,
Uh,
I can't do it.
I don't think I can do
Aw.
this. I don't have
Now
my
Captain
keyboard
Blackbeard's
nearby.
doing it. What the fuck is it? I can't even see.
I don't know how it works. I
it,
don't
'cause
have my
it's
keyboard.
not
I don't think
available
I
I
can even
own
do
the
it.
server. Why can't I
Right.
see what fucking game you're playing? Oh, it's Soulbound?
Allow
the
access to
fuck
your
is this
username,
shit?
avatar, and banner.
Okay, let me. All right, hang on. Let's get back on track here. All right, what's your angle?
Authorize.
Okay, so my angle is imagine you work a 5-day work week every week, but then you were told that you have to come in on Saturdays. Are you not going or on a Saturday, not on
And they
Saturday?
chuck
on
dicks
a
in your
Saturday.
ass. Nobody wants
that.
Yeah,
I do.
that's the.
Well, depending on like the job, I mean, like if I'm like fucking busting my ass all goddamn week because like they tell me to come in, just like, hey, you're like being voluntold to do this. I mean, like, fuck no.
Oh, dude, they have adjusted my hours, so I'm now coming in at or from 7 to 5 instead of 8 to 5,
I
That's
have now
gross.
straight up.
and then I'm also coming in at or from 7 to I think it's 4 on Saturday, and I love it because that is like an
Oh.
extra $100 to $200 a week that I'm getting paid.
Too
That
much
money
work,
is so
though.
fucking helpful.
It's too much work.
I mean, but
No.
yeah, like, but it's like depending on the job you're doing, like that. Having that Saturday off is like everything between like not losing your fucking sanity and putting a fucking bullet through someone's goddamn head. I mean, like,
That's what Sundays are for.
That or if you genuinely have plans that you had to cancel. I straight up told my fucking boss that if he tried, because of our staffing issues, that if he tried to cancel my vacation that's coming up in June, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, shit's
That-
already fucking paid for.
Sunday, shoot me
Now,
in
granted,
the
with
head.
my place, I get 5 days off per month, basically, that I can, or
Now, can you
4
stack
if
that 5 days,
I can't do that. It resets every month.
bitch?
Because
But
they're
effectively,
unpaid.
you can stack it theoretically, right? Like use the last days.
Yeah,
days of
I
a
can
month.
do that. I can do that, but it's all unpaid.
Okay, you get 5
Yep.
days off a month.
Yeah, basically.
That sounds like
Or no, 5
slavery.
days that I can take off per month.
So wait, do you not get weekends?
Oh no, I get weekends, but I can take off 5 work days a month.
Oh, that sounds ridiculous. Why can you do that?
It's a recording.
Because I'm working through a temp agency.
I had to get in temp work. Jesus.
Yeah, you should get into temp work. That's what I've been telling people because yeah, the hours are weird sometimes, but it's really fucking helpful.
But then you're gonna lose your job someday because it's only temporary. It's
Until I
only
get
temp.
signed on, until I get signed on by the company, or I get a better job, which is probably happening in July ish.
But all right, I wanted to do like a clean hour on this episode. We're already 15 minutes in, and
You
there's
wanted
6
to do
issues to go
clean
through.
hours so I can't swear?
No, you're allowed to swear. That's
Fuck,
Oh.
fine.
fuck,
You,
fuck,
Riley.
duck, screw a
We can do a
kangaroo.
dirty hour
finger banging
too.
orangutan,
Orgy at the zoo.
Hour's the main part, but we're definitely gonna go over that now because I acquiesced to Crow Royalty because they emotionally
Flying
manipulated
low,
me
Yeah,
with
you're a
feeling.
fucking
These
retard,
pilots
Riley. I
doing
told
what
you
they
that.
please, dropping frags
Also,
on refugees.
Why does
Napalm
Discord,
sticks to kids.
why does
They made me
Discord
feel
have a
bad. They're a
fucking
master
MMO?
manipulator. This fucker
Why does Discord now have an MMO built into it?
is soulbound an MMO.
Apparently, I'm not playing it anymore.
Interesting. Anyway, it's issue time, ladies and gentlemen. Gingy, go ahead.
I guess my issue this week in particular is itchy tattoos.
Itchy tattoos.
Itchy tattoos.
Tell us about it.
My issue is itchy assholes.
Eh.
So you spend, potentially hundreds of dollars on these tattoos, and fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, when they are healing, tattoos are open wounds. So if they're itchy, one of the things you definitely should not do is scratch. It's just scratch at the edge, because you can risk distorting the image of the tattoo because you scratched it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you pay several $100s. Like, for example, one of the pieces that I have, I spent $500 on. During the healing process, it fucking sucked. It was fucking rough, dude. Let me tell you. Like, it got to the point to where just to make the itch go away, I would pat it. You just pat the tattoo, or blow air on it. Like, it was one of the nastiest fucking things. I hated that shit. But yeah, you spend that much money on it, like, you obviously don't want to fucking ruin it, right? Because you spent, $400 or $500 on that shit, and if you distort it, then you're gonna deal with, having to go back in to get shit, retouched up, or fucking, I don't know, man. It's
Okay,
and also, in my defense, ladies and gents, like, I'm running on almost no sleep. In my defense,
Gingy,
so like, it's
sleep
not
more.
his.
All right.
Holy
Issue,
fucking
man.
shit.
Jesus.
Gingy,
Okay. So,
Go ahead.
I have a galaxy-brained idea on this,
What's
and
that?
that is to get a
Sleep.
tattoo and then make the distortion part of the tattoo, like it was all planned from the
Whoa,
beginning.
that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, far out, man.
I feel like I could never do it though, because like itching is the worst to me. Like, it's the worst sensation. Like, having a thing that itches and not being able to scratch it would be hell for me.
Yeah,
Like,
you literally can't,
genuinely-
because you're gonna distort the image.
That's like letting a
Genuinely, like,
mosquito land on
itchiness-
you and then just letting it bite you.
Itchiness
fly
is
away.
almost worse than pain. Like, I remember one of the worst experiences I've ever had is when I got a really bad tattoo. I got a really bad sunburn on my back for like the first
What was
time.
the tattoo?
It was not a tattoo, unfortunately. I got a really bad sunburn on my back for like, I guess it was not the first time, but I guess as a kid I didn't really have this phenomenon maybe. But I got a really bad sunburn on my back, and it started itching.
Oh
And
no.
if I scratched it, it hurt. So it was this infinite loop of it would itch, and I would scratch it, and it would hurt. And it was a fucking nightmare, and I had like a fucking mental breakdown about this sunburn. And then I spent like 6 hours in the shower, because that was the only way I could like tame it, was to like be in the cold shower and just let the water run on my back.
Did you have any friends that would just run up and slap you on the sunburn?
Really, did you have any
No.
friends growing up?
Do you have any friends?
And
Can't
true
say-
drawings of
can't say
stick
that I
figures
had.
do not count.
Can't say that I had. Fucking Christ. But yeah, I could see that would be a nightmare to get a tattoo, probably.
Wait,
How
what
many
Yeah,
was
but I
that?
know
tattoos do
that
you
was
have?
something he wanted growing up.
Yeah, Gingy, how many tattoos do you have?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 right now.
He likes the itch.
Interesting.
Wait, Gingy, what did you get tattooed?
Don't make him
Semi
he
recently.
said he has like 10.
Oh, it's super
No,
quick.
no,
I can go
was
through it. All.
talking about because I missed the entirety of the joke because I got called away for a second.
I don't know what joke
The
you're
joke is
referring to.
you.
We don't make jokes on this show. I don't know if you're
Everyone
new here.
was laughing when I came back in, and I was just like, "Huh? What did I miss?"
We were all laughing at you.
Yeah, we said Corelti's a fucking bitch. Am I right? We were all like, ha 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 ha.
No, all right, anyway.
No, 11. My
As the
bad. I
person who can't
miscounted.
do basic communication.
11 tattoos. Does it get
11.
easier over time?
Honestly, depending on where you get it done. Like the ones on, because I got 2 of them on my fingers. Those did not hurt at all.
Yeah, but the one on your dick really hurt, I assumed.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I got a tattoo right above it saying "Your mouth belongs here," and then a crude arrow pointing towards it.
It was actually just drawn in pen.
Yep. Fun fact of the day. Gingy, as a child, when he was 4 years old,
I don't know if
gave
you wanna be
his
talking
younger
about
brother, who was
sucking
2,
dick
his
and
first
Gingy
tattoo.
as a kid.
No, growing
Walk
up,
it
like
back,
I
walk
literally
it back.
stabbed my brother super hard with the fucking ballpoint pen, and he has a permanent ink dot.
Great.
Best tattoo.
But no, honestly, depending on where you get, like the pain is fucking worse. Like when the elbow is one of the worst spots to get a fucking tattoo done, and I unfortunately had to go back in and get the elbow part of my tattoo touched up. Because I got a so like all the tattoos on my right arm are Pokemon.
Nice.
And I have a giant Rayquaza tattoo going down my right arm, and a lot of its tail is right on the fucking elbow.
Ooh.
I tried to get a tattoo like 2 years ago and collapsed.
Oh yeah, you had like a weird bodily reaction, and you were like really upset about it.
How?
Fuck you.
Where were you getting it done? Like,
It was so my uncle is a professional tattoo artist. He has all of the stuff for it, so we were doing it at his house.
I think most tattoo artists do have all the stuff for it, don't they?
yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, otherwise you
But-
can't tattoo.
But so it was a memorial tattoo for my friend who had committed suicide earlier that year.
Okay.
And
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
yeah. So I don't know entirely what happened. All I know is he was doing a test run over the area on my chest where I wanted it. And I just got really fucking dizzy and
Holy
then
shit.
blacked out and collapsed for a minute.
Couldn't handle the pain.
Wasn't even painful though. That's the thing.
Didn't you say you were like bleeding or something?
He said that I was a bleeder, but I did not feel any pain whatsoever from the ink gun.
What was he fucking like tattooing your arteries?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't know if he like hit an artery or what, because
That
he
must
would-
have been what it was.
What, was
'cause
he
you were
like a
fucking
prison
bleeding and
tattoo
you had
artist?
like a yeah, what the fuck?
Did he have like a fucking like needle and fucking ballpoint pen?
Fucking
No.
Big Al
Slapping
from
it
Cell
over and
Block
over.
C, fucking tattooing Crow Royalty.
Have you guys seen prison tattoos though? I
No.
swear to
Not-
God,
no.
Yes. I've seen them in person.
I've met
I've
a
seen
guy.
the prison Sonichu medallion. That was
I
pretty
met a
funny.
guy who had like a full fucking like side of his face, and it was done in prison, and it looked better than most tattoos people get like professionally done.
But yeah, and then you know, dialing back to the whole itchy thing, it's part of the healing phase. The area of the tattoo will scab over and all that shit. And if you pick or if you scratch, you can mess up the healing process, and you can see a permanent mark on the tattoo because you fucked with it when it was
I know
healing.
these days they have those little skin things they put on it.
There is numbing cream that you can do too that helps with the pain when you get the shit done, but it really doesn't work well. Although I've started to see an uptrend of people getting these giant fucking back pieces done in one sitting, but they get chemically knocked out to get it done.
I would
So by the time they
gladly do
wake
that.
up,
I would say that'd be like the great move to do a tattoo is like knocking someone out so they like completely stay still while you're working on them.
I would gladly do that.
so
Oh,
yeah,
I would-
that'd be my issue.
Like
Dang, stop
100%,
typing
I
so
would do that
violently.
without hesitation.
I would gladly do it too, honestly.
Now,
Stop
granted,
what
mine is
so
coming from the
violently?
fact of I don't know if I would be able to like do shit like while I was awake because I don't know how my fucking brain is going to react to this shit. Because I don't trust my body anymore after that first fucking experience.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Hang, I need you to either figure out the noise cancellation or stop playing Call of Duty because I could hear
Play
your
Call of Duty
keyboard like
harder,
hardcore.
Not
Gang,
even
play
playing
Call of Duty harder.
Whatever is causing that keyboardness.
Play Call of Duty harder, Kang.
I mean, I'm just like, I'll type here and there, but I'm not playing God.
Well, stop typing then, because like we
Stop
can hear it
typing.
crystal clear.
Type more.
Stop having fun.
Type up that
Kang.
essay.
Kang, you're not
Type
allowed
up
to have
that love
fun.
essay to
Stop
fucking
having
Riely.
fun.
Hey guys, you want to play Crunker?
Nope, that's banned. That's not allowed.
Fuck yeah, I do. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nope,
Can you play
not
on
real.
Discord now?
Can't do it.
I think they added it to Discord.
No, it's
They
all,
did it. They did
yeah,
add it to
already-
Discord. It is now natively available on Discord.com. Okay.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I can play it on mobile too.
Well, I guess I have an issue.
This
Thank
is
you for
Crunker the
listening.
podcast.
Thank you for listening to the issue crew. The only issue was itchy tattoos. Vote on it if you liked it. It's a one answer. Did you like this issue? Yes or no? Thank you for listening.
Wait, hold on, you fat cunt. I have an issue.
Whatever. Fucking tell me your gay issue.
Let's see here. The delay of GTA 6.
Oh, it's spicy one. Topical.
How are you going to
Yo,
explain
imagine
that
just, like-
without just repeating the delay of GTA 6?
Yo, imagine just like you're waiting for a game, right?
And it's GTA 6.
Yep, it's GTA 6, and then they tell you, oh, hey, guess what? We're gonna delay it because why the fuck not? Because we're, insert money-hungry cunt rock star, you know?
And they delay GTA 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally not like you're hyping this game up that was supposed to come out like sometime this fiscal year. Instead, you decide, you know what? Hey, we're gonna delay it because,
And they delayed it.
shut the fuck up, Black Bread.
You are going in circles.
But
All right.
my thing is, it's like you're hyping up a game now, it's supposed to be released this fiscal year, and then you decide, you know what? We're gonna delay it. I mean, like, you basically had so much time. You've had this whole hype train. Like, everyone's like, oh, hey, we're gonna get GTA 6. Oh, yeah, it's finally gonna come out. It's gonna come out this year. Oh, nope, wait, we're gonna delay it again and, like, pretty much kill the hype of the game.
Oh, cry me a fucking river. You people need to fucking get over it. You should have known this was gonna happen immediately. This happens with every fucking game. And in reality, you should be glad it's happening. Because instead, they would release it fucking broken, garbage, and dog shit. They're just
Or if
making
I
sure.
can't, I don't have my keyboard.
They're making sure that it's not good. I'm not accepting any of the Crunker invites that the Warforkiss is spamming in my DMs right now. I'm not interested in
Play Crunker, Riley.
partaking.
You know you want.
Dude, even delayed, the game
I'll
is
look
gonna
at
be
it.
shit.
It's not. There's zero reason to believe it's gonna be shit. I'm tired of this GTA 6 is bad cope. Did I bring this in as an issue? I feel like I might have. Like I hate the GTA 6 is bad cope where like there's no reason
Is everybody still here?
to believe. Yes, what are you
Riely,
talking
Riely,
about?
what the fuck are you talking? Have you played GTA Online?
Yeah, it's good. What do you mean?
Oh, that
No,
was
no, no,
weird.
no, no. Have you played it in the last, I don't know, 5 years?
Probably.
It came out from actual company leaks that they were allowing hackers because hackers push microtransactions because it makes people feel like they have to have the best stuff to keep up with the hackers.
That's awesome.
That's retarded.
They
the
are
fuck?
They have been fully capable for years of dealing with the rampant hacking problem. But instead they don't, because not only does it cause players to waste in-game currency doing missions where hackers can just appear and kill them, it also causes people psychologically to want to spend more money on the game because there is pay-to-win equipment that lets you counter hackers.
That's
Yeah,
based.
that's fucking retarded. The fuck?
That's so based. What do you mean? That's cool as hell.
I mean,
Um,
okay,
And if they
um,
take this philosophy into GTA 6, considering GTA Online made infinite money for the company, they are very obviously going to take GTA 6 and make it a average story and put all of their effort into an online mode that is going to be the most predatory mobile game you've ever played.
hey,
See, we'll
Wolf.
see
Mobile game?
if they skimp on the single player story. I guess I could see that avenue if you were a pessimist. But like,
For what?
they've never missed. They've never missed once. That's
Hey,
the thing.
They
can I
missed.
say something
They
real
did
quick on the
miss
topic of
a lot.
hackers?
How have they missed?
GTA Online,
Fuck
every single
online. I don't
update,
care.
that is their flagship. Their flagship product is GTA Online.
But I'm saying GTA the game,
Is
GTA
going to
6,
be warped
GTA the
around the
GTA
online
Online.
mode.
It's for some reason, for some gay reason, considered a separate game for GTA
Expect
5.
no no
So
no
I'm
no
not
no.
talking about GTA Online 2.
I'm
I'm
telling
talking
you,
about GTA 6.
yeah, and I'm telling you that GTA 6, the single player content is going to be intentionally gimped to push people to an online mode.
And we'll see. Maybe you're right, but they've never missed before, so I have no reason to think they'll miss.
I'm
They
so
did miss.
glad I
It's
was
called Red
muted.
Dead Redemption Online. That was a miss.
Another online thing. I don't give a
Right.
single fuck. I'm talking about the single player campaigns.
And they intentionally gimped the campaign to push people to a failed online service that was even more predatory than GTA 5 Online.
People adore Red Dead Redemption 2. I hear
They
all
do.
sorts of good things about the story mode.
I've also heard a lot of very bad things. You know, it's I don't know. I have no hope. I've watched Rockstar completely compromise its products in the name of infinite money.
Yeah. See, it's
I
because the only thing they give a fuck about is the shareholders. They don't give a fuck about the player. When the fuck did any company ever give a fuck about the player?
Valve.
Yeah, and we gave
No.
them how many years to deliver on Half-Life 3 though?
No. Valve
I'm not
doesn't.
talking about Half-Life 3. I'm talking about the fact that they turned over the TF2 servers to the player base because they weren't going to keep updating it.
Valve has never ever cared about the player. TF2 is in the state it's in right now because they don't give a fuck about the player. Valve only cares about having the perception they give a fuck
Valve
about the
handing
player.
over the servers to like modders and shit, and like the entirety of the source code
Yeah.
to modders.
It was already available. They just did it officially because they were getting tired of all this community drama around this fucking pirated source code. It was already out there. They just made it official so people would stop complaining. And they also did this because people were realizing that the reason TF2 is in such a poor state is because Valve has spent the last 6 years not listening to its community, trying to make TF2 a competitive game on par with CS:GO.
Who the fuck wants that?
CS:GO to the polls.
No one.
Who the fuck wants to make TF2 a competitive game like
Valve.
CS?
Because Valve's image is on a permanent fucking loot fucking gambling store that is
I
run
mean,
on a
okay, that I
competitive
get,
scene.
but we already
They're
have
not
that with
good
we already have
people.
loot boxes in TF2.
Everything Valve does is to maintain a consumer-friendly image so that they can get away with running the biggest gambling operation on the planet.
And I am not against it because I have fallen for the TF2 gambling trap. I'm going to be perfectly honest because that is like the most fun I've ever had. Gambling.
And this is what we call cope.
I shit you not. I fucking love opening TF2 loot boxes for some reason, and it is the only game where I have ever been like, I love this as a system. I don't know why.
And this is why you defend Valve with your life.
I defend Team Fortress 2 specifically.
Yeah, no, Val has completely compromised the game, chasing CS:GO investment money.
I just want another scout update, guys. That's all I want.
The medics, they don't heal the scouts. That's what
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
told.
Actually, the
I know
only
Scouts.
good thing in recent TF2 is medics heal scouts now because scouts give a speed boost when healed.
Oh no, they've irrelevantized random encounters. How will they ever recover?
But I stand by. I want I want another scout update. I want to finish out the updates that we don't have, and I want to get us back around to a scout update because I want more scout weapons. Because there's a bunch of funny ones they can do.
There's a YouTuber called Zesty Jesus who did a really good video on why TF2 is in the state it's in right now. It will completely disenfranchise you from what Valve has done to that game.
I'm going to
Also-
stand by my statement
also
of
reminder-
TF2 is one of my favorite games.
Also,
of
a
all
reminder
time.
that TF2 let a gay furry create a skin using his furry colors for weapon skins, and it is still in the game.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to fire with the red rocket. Feeling
great.
naughty.
That's the
That you can't say
joke.
that.
That was the best joke. But I stand by the statement of TF2 is one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it is
that
one of mine
I've played.
too. But it is completely compromised by Valve.
I mean, fair, but I also don't go to the TF2 for a serious. Oh, I'm gonna be super competitive. Yada
No one
yada. I'm
does.
gonna play friendly servers, and I'm gonna jump around with a rocket jumper, or I'm gonna have a force of nature that I'm using exclusively to get into places that I shouldn't be getting into.
This guy plays friendly servers.
Fuck you. Friendly servers are the best.
Just go play Second Life.
No.
Is Second Life
friendly
the furry
servers.
game, or what?
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 Am I mistaking that for something?
Friendly.
There's like a weird furry
Yes.
game that people go on and play.
Yeah.
That's not
It-
real. What you're saying?
Is that what Second Life is, or am
Yeah,
I?
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
It's the same thing with TF2 friendly servers.
That is not true in the slightest. That's where all the hoovies are.
Is that true?
That's where all the pony fags and
That
the
is
fur
not true. I
Is
do
that
not know why
true?
you were giving friendly TF2
That's
servers that stigma. That is not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's
Is
they've
this
all
is
got
real?
some fucking My Little Pony models. It's awful.
I'm taking this at face value.
You
This
have
is true.
played the worst friendly servers,
I
apparently.
play on fucking My Little Pony ERP server.
Yeah, you can go
You
do
want
that.
the ERP?
You can go do that. I'm gonna stay in Hoovie territory because that's the actual interest or fun part of playing friendly servers.
Yes, Hoovy. It's a what's it a dog whistle to other pony faggots.
No, Hoovie is it's a fat Hoovie is a fat Russian man handing out sandwiches to people. Fuck off.
All right, Kang. Do you have anything else about GTA 6?
I mean,
No, we're talking about Hoovies.
can you look at me and say with a straight face, a straight iron face, that you will pay $100 for this game?
I will pay $100 for this game.
No.
It's
You are the
$100
problem.
fucking dollars.
Here you are.
It's being
part of the-
considered possibly that it might be $100.
Go
and here
fuck
you
yourself.
are, part
I
of the
will wait.
problem.
I waited for GTA 5 till I got it for $20 on the fucking value shelf at Walmart.
You know, they've never failed me before. I'll wait for the reviews. I'll make sure that the story mode doesn't suck, but I don't think it will.
I already had to pay $80 for Switch 2 games. I'm not about to pay $100 for somebody else.
Yeah, I'm
that
not gonna
is
do that shit
annoying.
either. I'm waiting for that shit to come on fucking sale.
You're
It
not
will.
gonna wait for every Switch 2 game to go on sale, Gingy.
Oh, you
Stop
can't.
I'm
it.
No,
talking
Switch 2.
I'm
specifically
just gonna
fucking.
wait on the Switch 2 in its entirety to
No,
go
I'm
on
also talking
Switch
sale.
about
2
fucking
games are
GTA
not going
6.
to
Fuck
go
that.
What's
on
really
sale.
great about the Nintendo Switch, because it's basically PC compatible, you can just emulate the whole damn system.
Crazy.
You know what I would rather get than a Switch 2?
You know what's really great
What?
is playing Switch on PC hardware. You get better graphics and better optimization because the games they put on Switch barely run on the system.
But
Yeah,
you know what I would rather
yeah.
have than a Switch 2?
What?
I'd rather have a Steam Deck.
Okay.
Steam Deck plays by fucking.
You just have a PC. Like,
You know what's
Get
great
the
about
Steam Deck thing.
cartridge-based games is they don't really take up a lot of fucking memory, so you can just load them onto your computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Funny how that works.
I heard about the Steam Deck, and that immediately my brain was
It
like,
plays
"This is
nice.
way fucking better." I got my hands on one that a friend had one day.
You know what's
And-
really funny about the Steam Deck?
It was so like good.
You can emulate the Nintendo Switch onto the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
you
better
can.
version of the Switch.
Yes, you
you'd
can,
probably
and
be
it's
able to run the
great.
Wii U stuff better. I might recommend doing that because then you're not.
Yeah, like the Steam
No.
Deck can. I'm pretty sure the Steam Deck can emulate every Nintendo console so far. I'm pretty sure,
Probably.
and it
But
does
the
it.
battery life ain't so great.
Well, yeah, that you're not wrong there, but you know,
So you might as well just bring a battery plus a PC everywhere you go.
or Steam Deck and a charger and a wall.
Or a power bank, you know?
Oh yeah, or a power bank.
Now, the great thing about public transit is they usually have
The
lights.
great thing about public transit.
You know, a lot of public transit has lights down by your seat. So what you do is you take a screwdriver, and you can just pull out the lights from the sockets, and then all you need is a positive and minus connection and a power converter. You can very easily charge your Switch on the bus.
Hashtag the more
Sweet.
you know.
The cool thing about Greyhound is nothing. Don't ever take a fucking Greyhound anywhere.
Now, if the bus is really busy and
I've
someone's
done
sitting
Greyhound
next to you,
twice.
you'll be happy to know that most people don't actually care what you do, and the more absurd what you're doing is, the less likely they are to tell the bus driver. So don't worry about them noticing you tearing off the lights and sticking wires in there. They don't need to know or care.
Greyhound is a pretty good experience. Both times I took it, I think.
As a kid, it is, but as an adult, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Because I had to take it going to Job Corps, and anytime I came back from Job Corps, because I don't know, something about not being able to have your own fucking car on center. That was not that I had one at the time, but still, that sucked because you're
One
not allowed to
thing,
go anywhere or do anything.
when
It's president,
when I used to live in
children.
Oregon, they have like a light rail system called the Mac.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
know
was
about
real
the
nice.
Max.
I miss riding the light rail.
Oh, dude, I got a story about the Max. It's very quick.
Oh no,
though.
tell me.
Okay, so one day I was just sliding rocks across the road, trying to get cars to like run over
Then I
them.
derailed a train.
And then
Dozens.
No.
died.
I was sliding
Dozens.
rocks along the road, and then a Max rail had gone by. This is on Burnside.
All right.
And like sliding them along the road, a bus on the other fucking side of the tracks. First of all, mind you, not even close to where the road is. I'm obviously like sliding rocks along the road. And then I hear a fucking voice go, "Don't throw rocks at the Max rail." And then that fucking conductor, I guess they wouldn't be a conductor, would they? It's not a conductor.
I think so, probably.
It's
Whatever.
called a wagee. They're wagees.
Okay, cool. Well, they called the cops on me. He took my name and everything, and I was like, no, I was sliding him on the road. And he's like, well, don't throw rocks at the train. I'm like, I was not throwing rocks at the train. I was like fucking 9 or something. Like getting a cop taking my name at 9 years old, thinking I'm throwing rocks at the fucking train.
Yeah, but people
Fuck
would do
that
that
shit.
shit though.
Yeah, but like, I didn't
You're a
look
guy
like I
that's-
was trouble.
you're-
For fuck's sake, I was a child with a pigment of, a certain value. I was the least of their concerns in that area, guaranteed.
I don't know, over by Burnside, I feel like... No, I think you were just in the worst spot to be doing that.
Maybe.
There were a
You know
lot
where
of
Sequoia
kids.
Square is? I mean, it was a very brown-dominated area. It was a lot more dangerous than I thought it was, but it didn't matter. I still went everywhere on foot.
Yeah.
So,
Well, dangerous in Oregon back then was not really that dangerous.
I don't know. Good times. I'm getting nostalgic for... Oh my god, is everybody still here?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought everything just fucking went out again.
No, you got
Oh.
you guys. You're not supposed to say anything when he starts questioning his reality.
And then I just leave the call.
Yeah. All right. Do we have other issues, or are we done here?
I got one.
I think everyone has one.
Sometimes they don't. Ask King. He shows
Oh, yeah,
up most
Kang, how
times
many
without
issues have
one.
you had in like the past 6 months?
Well, he's
Not
been
many,
forced to come up
surprisingly.
with one. He's been forced to come up with one on the spot. He never usually has one ready. We
Mm.
just got
Yeah.
lucky this time.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Okay, so keeping your feet warm.
Oh, yeah, no,
You
that's
know what I
Wait,
mean.
that's the largest issue in the
Shit.
galaxy. I'm going ahead and putting that out there now.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeping your
Keeping
feet
your feet
warm. Go
warm.
ahead.
Trying to go to sleep at night. It's, it's a little bit colder. Maybe it's like really hot and you know it's going to be hot the next day. So you're kind of blowing in the cold air from outside. Well, it makes your feet fucking cold, and you put them under the blankets, they stay cold. You put them under more blankets, they stay cold. Put them in an electric blanket. As soon as you pull them out, they get cold again. Now, this could be a sign of diabetes, but I am not pre-diabetic. But for some reason, some days, like, I just have no fucking circulation to my feet and hands. And I don't know what's up with that.
wow.
Like, it takes a while for it to heat up, you know? Personal issue? No. Everybody has this problem. Your feet they don't warm up the way they should. Oh, wear socks to bed. But other studies tell you not to wear socks to bed because you might fucking get a fungal infection. Yeah, keeping your feet warm.
What a kerfuffle.
I think that's a bunch of hogwash.
It's not. I can tell you it's not. You should not, like... You gotta let that shit air out, man. They say it's even better for you to just sleep naked. It's good for the boys, you know?
Yeah, that seems about believable.
Honestly, my feet are cold and I don't care. What about that? How does that make you feel?
Well,
What a rebel.
indifferent. Very indifferent. Because my feet are cold right
ambivalent
now and it
towards
fucking
good and
sucks. I want
evil.
them to be warm.
I think you're a child.
Oh.
I don't know. Honestly, the whole fucking
Aw.
feet cold warm thing. I
Oh,
think,
hold
I
on.
think, it's just like clean your socks and you'll be fine.
I guess.
Yeah,
However, there's more to this. Have you ever noticed that, like, oh no, my feet are cold, you put them in socks, and then the socks seem to, like, insulate the cold and keep your feet cold? Is that a thing? 'Cause I feel like
No.
that's a thing.
there are
No.
different thicknesses of socks you can buy. Like maybe just get some thinner socks.
I don't know. Have you? Why would? Never mind. Anyway, let's say you have a wife, and you know what's really warm?
You have now just become unrelatable to like 99% of our audience, right?
Well, yeah, but I gotta let that one gay furry schizo know that I'm way better than he is, and that I obviously
This
don't
also
have
applies
the
to girlfriends.
yes, girlfriends as well. Okay,
Now you're 98.5% unrelatable. Congrats.
your
We're
significant
only
other.
unrelatable to Riely, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
your significant other comes to bed, icicle feet. She presses them against you, and holy shit, it's like being struck by lightning. It is the worst fucking feeling in the world.
Okay, now imagine that feeling, but at 2 a.m. after you've already been asleep for like 4 hours.
Yes, it's sorry, Crow. Look, I don't mean to blow up on you, but that's the same thing, but a different time.
See,
The,
maybe I'm a
I have been
monster.
woken up by that so many times. It is more infuriating to me than if she were to do it like while we're both going to bed.
Have you guys ever like taken a soda can, put it in the freezer for a little bit,
Pink!
and then just like while someone is completely
Hi,
unaware,
Pink.
just pressed it right up against the back of their neck?
She's just listening.
Oh.
I'm not here.
Yeah, what's
So
your
you're not
issue
here?
today, Pink?
Okay.
Pink, win an issue from you.
Oh shit.
I didn't get to do Pink's intro because I didn't know
Yeah.
Pink was joining. But
Pink, just be on the fucking show. God damn.
I'll share.
I'm not here.
I'll share Pink's
You're
intro
literally
after the show
here.
because Pink's was actually kind of funny.
I read. You know what? Go for it.
Huh?
Huh? What?
What? That bit's well over and done now.
No, it's
I
not
was
too
just
late.
saying. Huh?
No. Read it.
Okay. Fine. I gotta go find it now. I've closed out of that tab. I was not prepared to pull it back up.
Before now, while Crow's finding that, I'm gonna bring light. And this is just a simple fact. If you block somebody and they can't, and you can't see their messages, and then you call them a coward for not approaching you, that's like some crazy projection. Anyway, that's all. The gay furry whatever will not understand this, and I am forever a Nazi in their eyes, and I do not care.
Well, I did
Because I
not
will
see
always
that
be
coming.
better than you.
Damn.
Always.
Well, Pink's was the hostess with the mostest, the sweet and sour quencher to the captain, the prettiest girl at the party, pretty pink lemonade.
Pretty officer pink lemonade, by the way.
Oh, pretty officer pink lemonade. My bad.
I do have to dip
I
out of
was like,
here, ladies and gents.
I had not actually seen the full thing in a while, so I was going off of pure memory. And I was just like, my brain just keeps saying pretty pink lemonade.
All right, before you go, Gingy,
Traitor.
where can they find you?
Oh, I didn't know we were ending right
Twitch.tv
now.
/PB. No, I had to leave and go to work to get ready for work.
Oh.
No.
/P Diddy.
You can find me twitch.tv/ppafgingy. I run a video game podcast that Riely is part of called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. That is it. Good night, everybody. Vote for me.
Good night.
Good night.
And you can find me at True
Nobody's voting for you,
on
Gingy.
X. True Warficus on X.
No.
You can find me at A Bear in the Night on Twitter.
You could find me on my YouTube channel, Captain Black Bread, and you should also be following my Twitter X. Please, 16 is not a large enough number to intimidate people with. Even though Exploshi seems to like chatting with me. Well, not like chatting with, that's probably a little much. Responds to me regularly, which is cool. Shit. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. C Black Bread. C Black Bread. And,
Okay.
the bigger black bread of your cast. I'm waiting for a couple of things. And, yeah.
Yeah. All right, go to linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe for my stuff. Was there anybody else who didn't go? Pro Royalty, you said yours, I think.
I did.
That's it. That's the end of the podcast. Thanks for listening,
Wait, hold on.
everybody.
I didn't plug the fuck.
I didn't even have an
Go
issue.
ahead, Kang.
linktr.ee
Well, Worf, you gave away the now you've given away the kayfabe of the whole thing.
You fucking idiots.
Warficus ruined it. Now everybody has to do an issue.
Now we
Damn
gotta
it.
play Crunker.
Nah, I'm gonna go play Crunker instead. Really.
No.
Yeah.
I
None of my
am
issues.
dip early.
None of my
though, so,
issues that I
like-
had for tonight work anymore anyway. So there's like no reason for me to do an issue.
The Worf, I don't have my.
You guys want to end the podcast
keyboard.
right now?
I don't know. What time is it? I mean, wait. What time? What time are we at?
It's 9:56.
We almost have an hour.
Oh
We're
fuck!
close
We
enough.
could fill the time in. We can fill that time in.
Who hasn't gone? We'll do one more because then there'll
haven't
be
gone, I know
4,
that.
and that's like who's got a good one, a good closer.
I have an issue, but you aren't ready.
If we're not ready, what do you mean?
You're not
Holy
ready to
shit!
hear
Wait,
it.
did Worf not do an issue?
No.
Oh,
Link to play Crunker with you.
I'm not ready to. It's gonna be like Warficus hates the show and doesn't want to be on it anymore.
No, you're not ready for the.
What am I not ready for? Tell me.
You're not ready for it.
that's
Like,
the issue.
for
is that
real?
You're
You're
not
not
ready
gonna
for
do
it.
it
You're
because
not
I'm not ready
ready.
for it.
You're just
Yeah,
not
Riley,
ready.
you're not ready. Just accept that you're not ready.
Okay, maybe someday I'll be ready. Does anybody else want to
Anyways,
go in the
my
meantime?
issue is gay people.
Oh shit!
I fucking hate gay people. Holy fuck. Dude. So I had a friend recently, right? They got in a really, really cool relationship. You know, they're both gay. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Whoa.
fine. And then one of them decides, you know what? I'm pansexual now. And, you know, one of them didn't like this.
And then they start banging the pans.
No, and then like it just blows up into this whole fucking drama. And for some
Because they don't know how to cook.
Exactly. And so for some fucking reason I'm pulled into this because, you know, I'm gay too, so I have to understand this. Oh my
Is
god.
this what's been happening?
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of this from
Yeah,
Jackie, but like not very much.
It's I don't know, I'm getting tired of like being on the like being friends with gay people and them having relationships and you know being fairly stable until one day they just wake up and decide we're going to war.
Yep. Nope. We're going to war, Warficus.
Has anyone else ever
We're
experienced
going
this?
to Warficus.
I never see
No,
this
we're going
happen.
to war, Ficus.
I never see this happen with straight couples. Like straight couples, the drama will be like slow build up. You know, it'll be like years or maybe months of like just annoying each other until they just explode on each other. Fucking gay people. Every fucking time. Everything's fine, and then suddenly someone does something absolutely retarded, and it is just the end of the world for everyone involved.
I guess I wouldn't know.
I guess I wouldn't know since I don't play the baloney pony, you know?
What? You guys not have gay friends?
No, I have
I
gay
do,
friends,
but
but
this just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I guess.
This has just been my experience, you know, being around this shit my whole life.
Here, and I thought your issue was going to be the British meatballs.
Oh my god,
I
don't
thought
get
it
me
was
started on
Swedish
that.
meatballs.
What?
I thought it was Swedish meatballs. I didn't know the British
Oh
had
no,
meatballs.
you don't know about the British meatballs?
No, I don't know about the British meatballs.
Oh, you should search British meatballs.
Oh no.
I don't think I want to.
And then
All
tell
right.
the internet what they're called.
All right.
They got a special name. It's really cool.
Actually, side
I
tangent.
feel like Kang, I feel like Kang would be the type of person to search this, not me.
Kang, will you search British meatballs and tell everybody what they're called? It's actually a delicacy, and it looks very tasty. I do want to try them.
This feels like I'm fixing to get trapped into a blue waffle
Oh, for
situation.
fuck's sakes!
Yeah, what are they called? I forgot.
Term for British meatballs are faggots. All right.
They sell them in a can.
Hey, you can't say that. You don't have your F-word pass.
I give Kang an F-word pass.
No, you fucking don't. You fat fucking faggot.
Yes, I am. Exactly. That's why I can give him a pass.
Excuse me,
So,
sir. How
no
many
problem.
dicks have you had inside you?
2.
Wait, what? How many do
Wow.
you have to have inside of you?
At least 6 at once.
That's not true.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's my issue. I fucking hate
Do
gay
they all?
people.
Does it have to be all at
There
once?
are no fucking relationship dramas more
Orphicus is just
explosive.
taking 6 cocks up the ass every
Yeah,
day.
pretty much. Anyways,
Just to keep his faggot pass.
there's no fucking relationships more stupid and explosive than gay ones. And I will fucking take that to the bank.
Yeah, you figured, hey, when it comes to gay people, like the only thing you do is just fuck each other in the ass and just like turn over and talk about the game. I mean, that's like,
Is that what gay people do?
No,
Is this gay people in your universe, King?
no, they just talk about feelings and then fucking yell at each other.
Yeah, they're not like bros, the football bros.
I mean, like,
Because they were just like football bros who occasionally fuck each other in the ass.
Hey, Riley, I got a question.
Bros with benefits.
Hey, Riley, I got a question.
What?
I like men.
Is Trump gonna
I
give
lift
gay
weights.
football an endorsement?
Gotta
I
love
mean-
gay football, folks.
no offense,
Yeah,
but like, how
but-
does a guy look at another guy and want to fuck his hairy ass? I mean, like, the only thing that I would do is a fucking wash and blow dry, and that's the extent.
What do you mean?
Is that a Norm
does any of
Macdonald
that
bit but
mean?
bastardized?
Yeah, that was like that.
Okay, good night, guys.
Yeah, good night. I'm done.
No, that was fucking Andrew
my,
Dice Clay.
It was.
Good
my
night.
issue was I didn't have one. What were the ones who did have them? What
I didn't have
happened?
one either.
I'm Kang, and my issue was GTA 6.
Worf, my issue is gay people.
I'm Captain Blackbread, and my issue is cold feet.
Nobody said the name of
I'll
their
keep
issue
your feet
correctly,
warm.
but that's fine. Gingy's issue was itchy tattoos, and we'll see you next week, folks.
Wow, we're really ending it here. Riley didn't even give an issue. What a loser.
Yeah.
Riley's a bitch. He's a big fat bitch. He's the biggest bitch in the
gay.
whole
He's in the whole
wide
wide
world.
world.
Everybody's a bitch. He's a fat bitch.
Well, that
He's a bitch
means
to
he
all the
gets
boys
to
and
vote
girls.
for his favorite issue of this episode, which is
Yeah.
mine.
It's just gay people.
My
He
issue
hates gay
is
people.
my issue is accidentally clicking on a Windows update because that's what happened. That's why I sound like shit right now because I'm on my phone because I accidentally clicked on a Windows update.
Is that why?
So that's
Damn.
Is that
that's
why
my
your
issue.
why your Discord had a fucking like exclamation point next to it for half a second?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
My issue, because I feel obligated to bring one in because everyone else has now. My issue is May 2nd. No
What?
explanation.
Wow, the
It's
best
just May
issue
2nd.
on this show, guys. Remember to vote for Curry
Yeah, everybody
Royal
vote for
Reason
fucking May
issue.
Ghost
2nd.
and mayonnaise.
One Krabby Patty, hold the mayonnaise.
No, okay.
Mayonnaise.
Has anybody else been reading Cinco de Mayo as Cinco de Mayo?
Has
Like
anyone
I've been
else
seeing
been
it for
reading-
food commercials. I'm like, are they doing a pun here? What is this?
Has anyone else
Cinco
been
de
reading Mein
Mayo.
Kampf?
Hey Kang, you want to do the outro song?
Sure.
Do it.
Well, Riley's a big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Dun, dun, dun,
You skipped,
dun,
like,
dun, dun, dun.
So much of that.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh.
catch
I'll
you
be
later.